Students, welcome to Vardevi Vikas PU Science College Mudhol online classes. In our previous class, we already have discussed the parts of speech, and today we'll discuss the main grammar part, which is the articles. In Kannada, for articles we call as Upapadagalu. In Kannada, we call Upapadagalu for articles. Articles play very important role in English communication. So let us see, what do you mean by articles? Articles are the small words. The meaning of articles is they are small words. Articles are small words which help. Articles are the small words which help to determine the use of nouns. So the meaning of article is the small word, or articles are the small words which help to determine the use of whom? The nouns. ಉಪಪದಗಳ ಕೆಲಸ ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅವು ನಾಮಪದವನ್ನ ನಿಶ್ಚಿತಗೊಳಿಸಿ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಉಪಯೋಗ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ನಮಗ ತಿಳಿಸಿ ಕೊಡ್ತವೆ. So how to use the nouns determinedly could be helped from whom? From articles. You all have studied articles from preschool to till now, because articles have such a vital role in the grammar. In future also, if you go to BSc engineering, again you have to study whom? The articles, because it is very important in English communication. So the way how we say in Kannada, one book koro. The same way in English, give me a book. And ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. So to determine the use of noun, we use whom? The articles. In our today's class, we will see the types of articles and the uses of articles and the omission of articles. ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಆರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ಸ್ ದ ಪ್ರಕಾರಗಳನ್ನು ನೋಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಅವುಗಳ ಉಪಯೋಗಗಳನ್ನು ನೋಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಆರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ಸ್ ನ ಬಳಸಬಾರದು ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ಕೂಡ we will see. So we already understood the meaning of what? The articles. And now let us see how many articles there are in English. There are two indefinite article. The first one is indefinite article and the second article is definite article. There are two articles. One is indefinite article and the other one is definite article. Indefinite article ಗೆ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು? ಅನಿಶ್ಚಿತ. Indefinite article ಗೆ ನಾವು ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ? ಅನಿಶ್ಚಿತ ಉಪಪದ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತೀವಿ. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ ಆರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಗೆ ನಾವು ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ? ನಿಶ್ಚಿತ ಉಪಪದ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. So there are two articles in English. One is indefinite article and the second one is definite articles. Now let us see what is meant by the indefinite article. So here, indefinite article. Indefinite article means it is an article. Indefinite article is an article which does not refer to particular person or thing. The meaning of an indefinite article is an article which does not refer to particular person or thing. ಅನಿಶ್ಚಿತ ಉಪಪದ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಯಾವುದೇ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಯನ್ನ ಅಥವಾ ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ವಸ್ತುವನ್ನ ನಿಶ್ಚಿತವಾಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಅನಿಶ್ಚಿತವಾಗಿ ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಯನ್ನ ಅಥವಾ ವಸ್ತುವನ್ನ ನಾವು ಹೇಳಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ we use indefinite article. I hope you all might be knowing who are indefinite articles. Did you remember the indefinite articles? I am there to help you. The indefinite articles are a or an. The indefinite articles are a or an, which we use to refer not to a particular person or thing. Now, let us see the definite article. The next article is the definite article. The definite article means it is an article which refers to the particular person or thing. Exactly opposite indefinite article is definite article. Indefinite article is an article which does not refer to a particular person or thing. But definite article is an article which refers to the particular person or thing. ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಶ್ಚಿತ ಉಪಪದ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಯನ್ನ ಅಥವಾ ವಸ್ತುವನ್ನ ನಾವು ನಿಶ್ಚಿತವಾಗಿ ಹೇಳಬೇಕಾದಾಗ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಶ್ಚಿತ ಉಪಪದ ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಉಪಪದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ? ನಿಶ್ಚಿತ ಉಪಪದ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಒಂದು ಟೇಬಲ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಟೇಬಲ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಒಂದು ಬುಕ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಆ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಇದ್ದದ್ ಬುಕ್ಕೇ ನಂಗೆ ಬೇಕಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಅವಾಗ ನಾ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ? ಗಿವ್ ಮೀ ದ ಬುಕ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ I am referring to the thing which is particular. Give me the book which is there on the table. This is what the definite article is. And the definite article is the the or the. Don't get confused with the or the here. ಇದೇನಪ್ಪ madam the ಎರಡು ಸರಿ ಬರೋದನ್ನ ದ ಮತ್ತ ದಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಕತ್ತಾರು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಡ್ರಿ. Because we have two pronunciation for the same spelling. Two pronunciation for the same spelling, but the use of the pronunciation differs. So let us see how it differs. The ಯಾವಾಗ ಅನ್ಬೇಕು, ದಿ ಯಾವಾಗ ಅನ್ಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ವಾಪಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಕಮ್ ಟು articles. We use the or we must pronounce the when the is followed by the consonant sound word. Consonant sounds word. When the word begins with consonant sounds, then the should become what? The. For example, the boy, the girl, the teacher, the teacher. So here, B is consonant sound, G is consonant sound, T is consonant sound. So here, the should be pronounced as what? The. ಯಾವಾಗ ದ ಮುಂದಿನ ಶಬ್ದ ವ್ಯಂಜನಾಕ್ಷರದ ಧ್ವನಿಯಿಂದ ಉಚ್ಚಾರಗೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೋ ಆವಾಗ ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ THE ದ ಅನ್ನ ದ ಅಂತಾನೆ ಪ್ರೊನೌನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಇನ್ನ ದಿ ಅಂತ ಯಾವಾಗ ಪ್ರೊನೌನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದು? ರಿವರ್ಸ್ ಟು ದಿಸ್. When there will be vowel sounds words, when there will be vowel sounds words, when there will be vowel sounds words, the has to pronounce as what? The. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವರಗಳ ಉಚ್ಚಾರವನ್ನ ಅಥವಾ ಸ್ವರಗಳ ಧ್ವನಿಗಳನ್ನ ಒಳಗೊಂಡಂತಹ ಶಬ್ದ ಇದ್ರೆ ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ದ ಅನ್ನ ದಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಪ್ರೊನೌನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಥವಾ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ದಿ ಎಲಿಫೆಂಟ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ದ ಅನ್ನ ಹಾಕಿಲ್ಲ, ಸ್ಪೆಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ನಿಮಗೆ. ಇಲ್ಲೂ THE, ಇಲ್ಲೂ THE. ಬಟ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೋನೆಂಟ್ ವರ್ಡ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಅದು ಏನಾಗತ್ರಿ, ದ ಆಗತ್ತ. ಅದು ಓವಲ್ ಸೌಂಡ್ ವರ್ಡ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಅದೇನಾಗತ್ತ, ದಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ದಿ ಎಲಿಫೆಂಟ್. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ನೋಡೋಣ. ದಿ ಓಲ್ಡ್ ಮ್ಯಾನ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ದ ಓಲ್ಡ್ ಮ್ಯಾನ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ದಿ ಓಲ್ಡ್ ಮ್ಯಾನ್. ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಸಲ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಈ ಸಂಶಯ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಏನಪ್ಪಾ, ಕೆಲವೊಬ್ರು ದ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಕೆಲವೊಬ್ರು ದಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರ. ದ ಅಂತ ಯಾವಾಗ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, ದಿ ಅಂತ ಯಾವಾಗ ಪ್ರೊನೌನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿರ್ತೈತಿ. ಸೊ ಐ ಹೋಪ್ ನೌ ಯು ಗಾಟ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ವಿತ್ ದಿ ಡೌಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಪ್ರೊನೌನ್ಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಅಂಡ್ ದಿ. ಮೂವಿ ಮುಗಿದ ಮೇಲೆ ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಫಿಲ್ಮ್ ನೋಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಿರ್ತೀವ್ರಿ, ಅಥವಾ ಮನೇಲಿ TV ಒಳಗೆ ಫಿಲ್ಮ್ ಪ್ಲೇ ಆಗ್ತಿರ್ತೈತಿ. ಮೂವಿ ಮುಗಿದ ಮೇಲೆ ಅಲ್ಲೇನಂತ ಬರ್ತಿದ್ರಿ, ಅಲ್ಲೇನಂತ ಬರ್ತಿದ್ರಿ, ಏನಿದು ದ ಎಂಡ್ ಆರ್ ದಿ ಎಂಡ್? ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದಿ ಎಂಡ್. ಕೆಲವರು ದಿ ಎಂಡ್ ಅಂತ ಪ್ರೊನೌನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದನ್ನ ನೀವು ಕೇಳಿರ್ತೀರಿ. ಅವಾಗ ತಲೆಗಳಿಗೆ ಬಂದು ಹೋಗಿರ್ತೈತಿ, ಇದೇನಮ್ಮ ದ ಎಂಡ್ ಅನ್ಬೇಕು, ದಿ ಎಂಡ್ ಅನ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು, ವಿ ಮಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರೊನೌನ್ಸ್ ದ ಆಸ್ ದಿ there because the next word of the is begin with the vowel sound. So it has to be said as the end. I hope you got clear with the pronunciations of the and the. Now let us come to the definite article. So definite article is an article which refers to the particular person or thing, and the definite articles are the or the. Now let us see the uses of the articles. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ನೀವು ನಾ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳಿದೆ, ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಸಿ ದ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿಲ್ಲ ನಾನು, ಐ ಪ್ರೊನೌನ್ಸ್ಡ್ ದಿ ಆರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ಸ್. ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಸಿ ದ ಯೂಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಆರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದೆ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಆರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ಸ್ ಬಿಗಿನ್ಸ್ ವಿತ್ ವಿಚ್ ಸೌಂಡ್? ದಿ vowel sound. So it has to be used, the pronunciation should be the. So now let us see the uses of the.
There are many uses of indefinite and definite
articles. There are many uses of indefinite and definite articles. So if in depth we start discussing, means we need more than 1 week to be discussed. So in brief, for your examination to have 2 marks, whatever necessary uses we should have, we will see. So uses of articles, first we will see the uses of indefinite articles which are a, are, an. The first use of indefinite article a is. A is used before a word. A is used before a word beginning with the consonant sound or a non-vowel sound. Should be very careful with the use of a or a. See here again I am saying a or a. Means there is also the difference between the pronunciation of a or a. Nodri, a mata a anta ಹೇಳಾಕತ್ತೀನಿ ನಾನು. I am saying a and a. Both are different in pronunciation. Gives the same meaning, but the pronunciation is different. When we write capital A, there we have to pronounce A as what? A. ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೆದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಸುಲಭ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡಿದೀನಿ. ಯಾವಾಗ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಲೆಟರ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಎ ಅಂತ ಬರಹಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಥವಾ ನಾವು ಬರೀತೀವಿ, ಅವಾಗ ಆ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಲೆಟರ್ ಎ ಆರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಅನ್ನ ನಾವು ಏನಂತ ಓದ್ಬೇಕ್ರಿ? ಎ ಅಂತಾನೆ ಓದ್ಬೇಕು. If we see or write A as small letter, there the pronunciation of A becomes what? ಇದು ನಿಮಗೆ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಸರಿ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಗೆ ಬಂದಿರ್ತೀರಿ ನೀವು. ಕೆಲವರು ಎ ಅಂತ ಓದ್ತಾರ, ಕೆಲವರು ಅ ಅಂತ ಓದ್ತಾರ. ಯಾವಾಗ ಏನು ಯಾವಾಗ ಅನೋ ಅಂತ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ ನಿಮಗ ಆಗೇ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ವೆನ್ ಯು ಸಿ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಲೆಟರ್ ಎ ಇನ್ ದ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್, that has to be pronounced as what? A. When you see small letter a used as an article, there you have to pronounce it as what? I hope you got clear with the pronunciation of a and a. So here the use of a is used before a word beginning with the consonant sound or a non-vowel sound. I hope you all remember the vowels and consonants, because the vowels and consonants are what? The alphabet. Consonant means in Kannada navenanta kariತೀವಿ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ವ್ಯಂಜನ. Vowels ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ರಿ? ಸ್ವರ. So A is used before a word that begins with whom? Begins with the consonant sound or non-vowel sound. You already have studied that there are 5 vowels which are A, E, I, O, U. And you already have studied there are 21 consonants which are B, C, D, F, G, H, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, V, W, X, Y, Z. So ಸ್ವರಗಳು ಯಾವುವು, ವ್ಯಂಜನಗಳು ಯಾವುವು ಅಂತ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ನೀವು ಕಲ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಾ. So there are 5 vowels vowels which are A, E, I, O, U, and there are 21 consonants. And here the duty of A or a article is, it is used with whom? The word which begins with the consonant sound. And let me clear you one more thing. These 26 alphabets have 44 sounds. ಅಪ್ಪ ಏನಿದೆಲ್ಲ ಗದ್ದಲ ಭಾಳ ಇದೆ ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೋಬೇಡ್ರಿ. By practice, we make English easy. So these 26 alphabets, A to Z alphabet, have 44 sounds, including vowel and consonant. So idu nim tale irbeku when you know the use of a or an article. So A is used before whom? The word that begins with O consonant sound. So example nodandri ಈಗ. For example, a boy. It is not a boy. ಯಾಕೆ a boy ಅಲ್ಲ ಅದು? ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿಲ್ರಿ ಅದು? The letter is not in capital. So it is a boy. Boy ನಲ್ಲಿ B. Pronunciation ಹೇಗಿದೆ ರೀ? B. B is consonant. So next, a car. A car ನಲ್ಲಿ see the pronunciation is K. K is again what? Consonant. A bus. In a bus, B is what? Again consonant. So a indefinite article is used. Next, a girl. Girl is again what? The consonant. So it is used what here? A article. Next, a European. E begins with vowels, but the sound of E with U becomes what? U. U is what? The consonant. So it is not an European, but it is a European. The same way here, a university. Even though university begins with the vowel sound or vowel, we should not use the other article here because U is pronounced with what? The consonant sound. So A should be used. So these are some examples for a article. Now let us see the next use of indefinite article. The second use of indefinite article is of ands. And and is used before a word beginning with the vowel sound. Exactly opposite to the use of A is an. A is used before a word beginning with the consonant sound or non-vowel sound. And here an is used before a word beginning with the vowel sound. Not with vowels but with vowels sounds. ಸ್ವರಗಳ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಸ್ವರಗಳ ಧ್ವನಿ ಶಾಸ್ತ್ರದ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಸ್ವರಗಳ ಧ್ವನಿ ಯಾವ ಶಬ್ದ ಬರುತ್ತೋ ಆ ಶಬ್ದದ ಮೊದಲು ನಾವು ಏನನ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ? ಆನ್ ಆರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಅನ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಲೆಟ್ us see some examples. An elephant. In this word elephant, elephant begins with a. A is what? The vowel sound. So we have to place an article before the elephant. Let us see the next example. An eagle. An eagle. Eagle begins with E sound. E is again what? A vowel sound. So an has to be placed. The next example is an ink pot. Again, ink begins with E, which is a vowel. So an has to be placed. And here, an honest man. Might get confusion. Igri madama igri yetcha ಏನೈತಿ ವ್ಯಂಜನಾಕ್ಷರ ಐತಿ, ನೀವು ಆನ್ ಬರ್ದಿರಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ಬಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಯಚ್ ರಿಮೈನ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್? ಸೈಲೆಂಟ್. ಅಂಡ್ ದಿಸ್ HONEST is pronounced as honest. Is pronounced as honest. Honest begins with what? Is nothing but what? The sound of vowel. So an is placed before the honest man. So an honest man. The same with this example. An hour. Here again yet remains silent, and the word hour begins with a sound. A is again what here? An a vowel sound. So an is used before the hour. So this is what the use of an. Now let us go to the next use of AR and articles or indefinite articles. The third use of AR and article is AR and are used with singular countable nouns in the sense of one. AR and are used with singular countable nouns in the sense of what? One. ಒಂದು ಅನ್ನೋ ಅರ್ಥದಲ್ಲಿ ಏಕವಚನಗಳ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಹಾಗೆ ಎಣಿಕೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ನಾಮಪದಗಳ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ನಾವು ಏನ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ? ವಿ ಯೂಸ್ indefinite articles a or an. Let us see the examples. I saw a man in the market. I saw a man in the market. Here a is an article because here we use a in the sense of what? In the sense of one. ಒಂದು ಅನ್ನೋ ಅರ್ಥದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಆರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಅನ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಸೊ ನಾನು ಒಬ್ಬ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಯನ್ನ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿದ್ದೆ. ಒಂದು ಅಥವಾ ಒಬ್ಬ ಅರ್ಥವನ್ನ ನನ್ನ ವಾಕ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ತಿಳಿಸ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ನಾ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀನಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ? I have used indefinite article in the sentence. Let us see the next example. He ate an apple. Again, to me, one in the sentence ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ, we are using an indefinite article. Let us see next example. I bought a bag from Hubli. I brought a bag from Hubli. So again, to say one, I have used what? A. So I bought a bag from Hubli, which means we use a or an articles with countable and singular nouns in the sense of one. Now let us see the next use of a or an. A or an are used before the names of profession. A or an are used before the names of what? The profession. Examples. He is a teacher. To tell the profession of somebody's, we use a indefinite article according to the sound of the nouns which we use after, which we use before the noun. The next example is she is a doctor. Again, profession is being mentioned by the use of what? A article. He is an engineer is the next example. He is an engineer. Here an is used because engineer begins with vowel sound. So this is how we take the help of a or an articles to mention the professions. Now let us see the next use of a or an. The next use of a or an is they are used in exclamatory sentences. A or an are used in exclamatory sentences. For example, what a pretty girl. What a pretty girl is an exclamatory sentence. To determine the pretty girl, we have used what? A. Means in exclamatory sentences we must use the indefinite articles. Let us see the next example. What a beautiful flower. We should not say what beautiful flower. So the sentence sounds, there is something wrong in the sentence. So if we say what a beautiful flower, gives some meaning. So a must be used in exclamatory sentence, or and also can be used according to the vowel sound word. Next example is an excellent work. Excellent begins with vowel sound, so an is used. An excellent work is an exclamatory sentence in which we have used indefinite article an. So let us see the next use of the indefinite articles. So the next use of indefinite article a or an is used in some phrases like to have a good knowledge of, in a hurry, a bit of, make a noise, a matter of discount, a piece of information, etc. Means a or an articles are also used in some phrases irrespective of countable or uncountable noun. In this phrase, you can see noise is uncountable noun, but is followed by a indefinite article because it is accepted by the grammarians that some phrases use a or an article with them. So a or an article is used with some phrases. So let us see the examples. Do not make a noise. We should not say don't make noise. We must say do not make a noise or don't make a noise. And the next example is it's a matter of shame. Should not say it is matter. It is matter of shame. Instead, a should be used before matter of shame. Should say it's a matter. It's a matter of shame because a matter of shame is a phrasal word in which a indefinite article must be used. The next sentence is he is in a hurry. Hurry is uncomfortable. Again is used by whom? Used by a. Is indefinite article, so it is a phrase. So in phrase, we use what? The indefinite article a. So he is in hurry. We should not say. We should say he is in a hurry. The next example is never tell a lie. We say ಯಾರಿಗಾರು ಸುಳ್ಳು ಹೇಳೋಣ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಬೇಕಾಗಿದ್ರೆ ನಾವೇನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ? Never tell lie ಅನ್ನಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. Never tell a lie. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅದು ಒಂದು ಸುಳ್ಳು ಹೇಳೋಣ ಅನ್ನಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? Should never tell a lie. ನೋಡ್ರಿ ನಾ ಅನ್ನಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ ಕೂಡ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅನ್ನ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ because it is a phrasal word made by the English grammarians. It has to be used with only. So a indefinite article is used in phrases. Never tell a lie. Lie ಅನ್ನೋದು uncountable noun ಅದು. ನಾವು uses of articles ನೋಡುವಾಗ ನೋಡಿದ್ವಿ indefinite articles ಅನ್ನ countable nouns ನಲ್ಲಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ಬಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ lie ಇದೇನಿದು uncountable noun ಆದ್ರೂ ಕೂಡ ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ we are using a indefinite article because it is not bare noun, it is what? Tell a lie is a phrase. So in phrases we use indefinite articles. Let us see the next example. They have a good knowledge of English. So good is an adjective. Adjective ಮೊದಲು ಏನು ಮಾಡಂಗಿಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಮ ವಿಶೇಷವಾಗಿ articles ಅನ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ. But here we have used because a good knowledge of is what? A phrase. So in certain phrases we use a or an articles. Now let us go to the next use. The next use of a or an is a or an is used before a proper noun. A or an is used before a proper noun when it is used as what? A common noun. A or an is used before a proper noun when it is used as common noun. I hope you know the difference between proper noun and common noun. ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ ನೌನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, ಅಂಕಿತ ನಾಮ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಕಾಮನ್ ನೌನಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ, ವಿ ಕಾಲ್ ಕಾಮನ್ ನೌನ್ ಆಸ್ ರೂಢ ನಾಮ. ಈಗ ನಮಗೆ ಏನ್ ಬೇಕಾಗೈತಿ, ದ ಯೂಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಆರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ವಿ ವಾಂಟ್. ಹಿಯರ್ AR an is used before the proper noun when it is used as common noun, which means it is understood that a or an are not used with whom, the proper nouns, but they are used with proper nouns when the proper nouns will become what, the common nouns. So let us see some examples for this. He is a Gandhi. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಗಾಂಧಿ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಅಂಕಿತ ನಾಮವನ್ನಾಗಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಬದಲಾಗಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ, ರೂಢ ನಾಮವನ್ನಾಗಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. ಸೊ ಹಿ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಗಾಂಧಿ. ಅವ ಹೆಂಗದಾನಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರ ಅವ ಗಾಂಧಿ ಇದ್ದಂಗ ಅದಾನು. ಸೊ ಇದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಅಂಕಿತ ನಾಮವನ್ನ ರೂಢ ನಾಮವನ್ನಾಗಿ ಪರಿವರ್ತಿಸಿ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ವಿ ಯೂಸ್ a or an indefinite article in our sentences. So he is a Gandhi means his attitudes are just like whom? Mahatma Gandhi ji. You are a Hitler. Hitler is used as common noun here. There will be some people whose behavior was just like Hitler. So to such people what we say? You are a Hitler. ಹಿಟ್ಲರ್ ಅದೇನದು ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ ನೌನ್ ಐತಿ, ಆದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಕಾಮನ್ ನೌನ್ ಆಗಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ವಿ ಯೂಸ್ a article before Hitler. Let us go to the next example. The next example is she is a Mother Teresa. ಕೆಲವರು ಬಹಳ ಸಮಾಜ ಸೇವೆಯನ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರ ಲೇಡೀಸ್. ಸೊ ಅವ್ರು ನೋಡಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಕೆಲವರು ಹೇಳ್ತಿರ್ತಾರ ಮದರ್ ಥೆರೇಸಾನಪ್ಪ ಅವರು ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ಹಂಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ವಿ ಯೂಸ್ indefinite a article or a article before Mother Teresa. So she is a Mother Teresa. So this is how a or an is used before a proper noun when it is used as common noun. Now let us go to the next use of indefinite article. A or an is used to represent a whole class or in the sense of all or any. So a or an is used to represent what? A whole class. ಒಂದು ವರ್ಗವನ್ನ ರೀಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಅಥವಾ ಇನ್ ದ ಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ ಆರ್ ಎನಿ. ಇಫ್ ಯು ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ರೀಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ ಆರ್ ಎನಿ, there we use what? We use indefinite article a or an. Let us see the examples. A student should be obedient. A student should be obedient, which means all or any students should be what? All or any students should be obedient. So let us go to the next example. A doctor must love his patients. A doctor must love his patients, which means all or any doctors. All or any doctors must love whom? Must love their patients. So a or represent a whole class or in the sense of all or any. Now let us go to the next use of a or an. A or an is used in certain expressions. A couple, a dozen, a million, 1,000, a quarter, half a dozen, half a dozen, half an hour, a kilo, 100. So a or an is used in certain expressions like a couple, a dozen, a million, 1,000, a quarter, half a dozen, half an hour, a kilo, 100, so on and so forth. Let us see some examples. He brought a dozen mangoes. So he brought a dozen mangoes. In such expressions, indefinite articles must be used. The next example is she waited for half an hour. She waited for how long? Half an hour. An is used with hour to mention how much time or how much long she waited. So, this is how the expressions use the articles. The next example is wait for a couple of days. Wait for a couple of days. A couple is an expression which means two. So, in such expressions, we use whom? We use a indefinite article. This is how there are so many uses of articles which you should be very, very careful because you will be asked. You will be asked 2 marks for articles. So you should be very cautious to be understood the uses of articles. So let us go to the next and last use of a or an article. A or an is used with little, a lot of and few. A or an is also used with little, lot of and few. Let us see some examples for this. There is a little water in the jug. If we want to say there is a bit of water in the jug, what we have to do? We have to add a with little. Indefinite article is used with little to show how much water it is there in the jug. So, there is a little water in the jug. A indefinite article is used with little. Next example is a few papers were correct. Many papers were there, among them a few papers. A few papers were correct. Means indefinite article is used with few to show how many papers were correct. Approximate value could be defined by a few. The next example is a lot of information the students get from their teachers. A lot. A is indefinite article used with lot of. A lot of means too much. It is an expression This is how there are so many uses of the indefinite articles. When you study the articles, you must keep a notebook and pen with you to jot down the examples and to jot down the uses of articles. So in our next class, we will see the uses of definite article. And in definite articles also, there are so many uses which might again make you to have notes on them. So, we'll see you in next class. Thank you. Have a good day.